Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sweet Sense from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you're returning waxy and you're wondering why I look like a bag of smashed assholes, it's because I feel like that. Today is Saturday. It's the day before Mother's Day. We have been crazy busy here at the Dollhouse trying to get the spring cleaning and organizing done once and for all. If you're a parent and you've dealt with a toddler, like, imagine the mess of a 2-year-old combined with the mess of 2 teenage girls. That's where we're at, folks. Like, just envision that sort of fucking disaster. That's what I'm dealing with right now. As well as my children are absolutely spoiled rotten. Not necessarily by me, but they have crazy grandparents and friends, family who spoil them just nuts. So it's time at the Dollhouse we really get back to basics. I mean, if you don't use it on a frequent basis and you don't love it, it has to go. We've started cleaning out Grace's room because she asked me to do a bedroom makeover for her birthday. And I can't even tell you, she brought down garbage bag after garbage bag after garbage bag of clothes that don't fit her. Mind you, Grace went through like a mega growth spurt. She went from being like a size 10, 12 in kids' clothes to being a lady's small, almost medium. She just went like overnight. A lot of the clothes that she brought down still has the tags on it from like Christmas gifts from my parents. She literally didn't even have time to wear it before she just outgrew it. So she's taking all of like the brand name stuff to Plateaus where she can trade it in for different clothes. You know, they're not new, but they're new. They'll be new to her. And then anything that isn't name brand, we're going to donate to like the Goodwill or wherever. But in the meantime, I have been doing the spring cleaning and gutting my room for the painting and renovations in there. But that combined with the mess of these kids, oh my word, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Grace is pretty good. She uses her own vanity in her bedroom. So it's just Tatum and I and the baby that are accountable for the vanity in the bathroom, but I can't even. I open those drawers and those doors and it gives me like a palpitating fucking heart attack. I just like, ah! I need the toenail clippers, but I can't even look in there. It just boils my blood, makes me mad, and I walk out. But I've decided enough's enough. I am spring cleaning. I'm getting rid of everything. I'm organizing. And if you don't need it, you don't love it, and it doesn't have a spot, it's going in the fucking trash. See ya. Bye-bye. Because I'm tired of these little piles building up. I don't know if you've got that in your house. We have like this secondary like counter space and then a baker's rack. For some reason, that counter space in between the fridge and the baker's rack is just like a catch-all for everyone's shit that we don't know what to do with. Oh, just put it there. We'll just put it there. It starts out as like a cute little I'll deal with it later pile. Before you know it, it's like just a mountain of shit. So I'm done. I'm going to show you a couple collective like hauls, I guess you would say, that I'm purchasing various things to get the Dollhouse organized. There's a big misconception that you have to shop at those like crazy expensive storage stores to have organization or get your poop in a group. I find those stores are obnoxious. I've been in them. I've never purchased anything in there. I've gone in just out of curiosity to look, but they have like a plastic container that looks identical to the plastic containers, just generic plastic container that you can find at a dollar store. But the ones at those storage box stores or whatever they are, they want like $22. For a plastic container I can get for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, like, pfft, you're dreaming. So that's what I've done. I've hauled a bunch of stuff to get the Dollhouse in order. This is, I guess, a multi-haul from Walmart, the Dollarama, as well as Canadian Home Hardware. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, there's a couple things in here that aren't necessarily for the organization of the dollhouse, because we live in the middle of nowhere. When I drive 40 minutes to get stuff, I pick up everything we need. So some of the stuff might be a little bit random, but I try and avoid the city at all costs. So let's start with home hardware. These are only a couple of them. I don't think I should show you all 20 of them. But the closest street light in my neighborhood is pretty far away. This end of the street is like deadly dark. Unless I have my security lights on, which sometimes I forget, you could pull into my driveway, trip and kill yourself because it's pitch black out there. So I bought some solar lights. I know these go on sale all the time, but I find that a lot of them are really cheesy looking. So when I saw these in the home hardware flyer, I had to go check them out. They're regular $8.97 Canadian, but they were on sale for $4.97. So I went out, checked them out. These are really high quality. The little pattern in this glass makes the cutest ring or like silhouette pattern on the ground. These are super nice quality. Can't beat that price. So I bought 20 of them to go along this front deck, like just outside the sun porch here. There's a front deck, and then cobblestone pathway, as well as enough to go down the length of the dollhouse if somebody wanted to walk up the driveway and go through the yard. So there's 20 of those. Also, Home Hardware in Canada sells candle warmer hot plate warmers. These are some of my favorite warmers for vendor wax. Usually I've bought all of my candle warmers so far at Barrett's Wax Crafts. On Josh's website, he sells them for $18.99. I can't say that he has a massive selection of them right now. When I first started purchasing, he had like 4 or 5 designs to choose from. Last time I was on his website, I did notice that the quantities or the selection has been down a bit, but he charges $18.99 American for them. These are sold in Canada for $24.99. They were on sale for 25% off, so I got this for $18.99 Canadian. That's awesome because obviously this is cheaper versus $18.99 US because of the exchange. La 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 la. This is the perfect design for Miss Grace's bedroom makeover. So she definitely will be excited to have this. Also, this is the coolest part about these candle warmers. You have 2 options. You can melt wax melts in them, or you can take the dish off and put a candle directly on the hot plate. So we use these for our 3-wick Bath & Body Works candles as well. Really, really, really nice. Love these. Okay, so the next thing I got at Home Hardware, you will see these shims. Home Hardware in Canada gives you the first 3 cuts free, and any of the rest of the cuts are 50 cents. I thought, that's awesome. Instead of dragging out my tools, I'm going to get this kid to cut these for me. I had bought 3 8-foot lengths of 1x2s, and they're the perfect shape to make a frame for this pegboard. Also, this pegboard in Canada was $8.97 for a full sheet, or you could get this size for $6.97. So I used my first free cut to cut it in half, because obviously this is the better deal, right? Instead of paying $13, I paid $8.97 and just had him cut it. So I'm going to make a frame for that and hang it on the wall in my wax closet. And I also purchased a boatload of these pegs to hang my clamshells on. I won't be hanging my Scentsy clamshells on there because they are a juicy, leaky, nasty mess when they sweat. I will be using this for all of my vendor wax, even sensationals, to get it up and out of the way. Well, some of Also, I find it will, like, I think it will be better because I'm very much a visual person. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind. If it's in boxes, I'm not going to melt it unless I can see it and remember that I have it. So I'm going to chalk paint these, seal them, and then put the hooks in here and be able to see what I have for my selection. The other thing I purchased at Home Hardware is this 3-piece barbecue tool set. Of course, this has nothing to do with organizing or cleaning out the dollhouse, but actually it kind of does. I have no idea where my original crappy barbecue set is. It's buried somewhere in the garage. So I thought it was time for a new set anyways. And again, everything's just all over the fucking place. I can't find anything. So this will be really nice to have. I love grilling in the summertime. It's one of my favorite things to do. What did we get at Walmart? Oh, I guess nothing. I guess just groceries. And of course, while I was at Walmart, I went down the wax aisle, and for the very first time at my closest Walmart, which is in St. Thomas, Ontario, that's not where I live, that's the closest Walmart to me, they were finally stocking the shelves. I literally walked in. Usually it's a 4-foot empty section of picked over empty sleeves, you know what I mean? 1 or 2, 3 or 4, just a disastrous mess. There was a guy stocking the shelves. He had a stack of these that he was going to toss in the garbage. I use these to keep my clamshells. Just every single clamshell I have basically fits in these. My Super Tarts, Sassy Girl Aroma, obviously Sensationals, Better Home and Gardens. Who else? Barrett's Wax Crafts fits in this. So I've been collecting these, and whether I put them on the shelf and I can, again, have the same idea, a visual, see what I have to melt, or I put these like side by side in my containers. That way my wax stays nice, neat, organized, and doesn't flop around inside my buckets. So these are great to have. While I was there, I was really good. I only picked up 2 scents. The first one is Ginger Peach Spritz. I'm not sure. I'm sure one of my subscribers who does the commercial wax can tell me if this is new. This is amazing. I don't know if I'm warm yet, but on cold, this is damn delicious. Who the hell would have thought that ginger and peach go together beautifully? I don't get much of an effervescent note. When it says spritz, I was expecting it to be fizzy, but ginger peach smells delicious. Super excited to melt this summer. This is the very first Sensationals Aromatherapy clamshell that I've bought. These are the same price in Canada, so $3.48 for this one or $3.48 for this one. Don't be fooled by this essential oil infused wax cubes nonsense, because if this was actually infused with essential oils, it would be closer to, I don't know, $9, $10, $11 for this teeny tiny clamshell. Hang on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. My rugrats are being crazy. I don't even know where I was. Okay, so don't be fooled by this infused with essential oils nonsense. So they can make this claim. They can have a huge vat of fragrance oils and being mass producing these, right? All they have to do is take one teeny tiny drop of lavender oil in this, and they can make that bogus claim of infused with. So always keep that in mind. They don't use essential oils in wax melts because essential oils, like in their purest form, are super expensive. And when the price is the exact same, speaks volumes, right? About how much real essential oils is in this. This is lavender and vanilla bean. I have no idea what it is lately. I am like crazy for lavender scents. This to me doesn't smell like a vanilla bean Noel. This smells more like a lavender laundry. It's really nice, but I'm not baffled by bullshit. It's just fragrance oils. Okay, so next thing I did was dollar store. This is the Dollarama. And I'm going to show you what we hauled to organize the dollhouse. So the first thing we grabbed were these 2 containers with 3 full-grown women in the house. We have a thing for nail polish. Oh, do we ever. And every single time we move, I go through all the nail polishes, figure out which ones are old, which ones nobody will wear, like some of the funky, like super funky colors that when the kids were little. Get rid of those. Anything that's dry or hard or whatever, or clumpy or gross, throw it out. It doesn't matter though, because like for stocking stuffers or Easter bunny stuff, like it seems like nail polishes are a cute, affordable gift, you know, to fill for goodies. We have way too many. So Grace and I decided to buy 2 of these. These are really cute. Nice lid. They are $2.50 at the Dollarama in Canada. We could put a select few nail polishes in here. We'll be able to see what colors we have, what colors we're going to grab. And we decided on 2. So we're picking through the nail polishes, and what doesn't fit in 2 containers is going. Because realistically, you don't need more nail polish than that. Just random natural bamboo barbecue skewers because I am making veggie shish kebabs. What else is in here? These are very cool. These were $3.50. I know my American friends are like, what? Didn't you say it's a dollar store? Yeah, our dollar stores are kind of expensive up here, but these are going to match Grace's new bedroom like theme perfectly. White and this like wood colored lid. I'm not sure what she's going to put in here. She could put cotton balls, those makeup pads, Q-tips, whatever she needs for her vanity, or she could use it because her vanity kind of serves a dual purpose. One side is makeup and her hair bows and bobby pins and stuff, and then the other side is school supplies. So she's got 2 of them. Perhaps she'll put school supplies in one and, you know, makeup stuff in the other. Who knows? But they match perfect. We are painting Gracie's room as well as my room. So paint rollers, nothing exciting. More paint rollers. Clothespins, can't get enough of those. I love clothespins. I love, love, love. This house, when I walked in the backyard, it's so beautiful, and it had a clothesline. The deck is kind of old and falling apart, but I didn't care. I'm like, feels like home. As long as there's a clothesline, these beautiful weeping cypress trees, and a detached garage. Yes. My dad's like, Sarah, it looks like you might fall through the deck. I'm like, I don't even care. I'll take it. So, whatever. Love my clothesline. The next thing I found was this cool little gadget. It's $4, but it's a Martha Stewart collection baker's blade. So to my Canadian waxies, if you don't have like a straight or a wavy soap cutter, which you can get, I believe at Michael's for around $12, check this out at Dollarama for $4. It's a straight edge. It even has measurements and this funky little handle on it. This is so nice. For $4. I think I might go back and grab a couple more. And it's strange. I don't know if this is going to be like a common thing that the Canadian Dollaramas carry, because on the back, there's an actual retail value of $9.99. So check out your local Dollarama. Pick this up for cutting wax loaves. It's amazing. I should have grabbed like 3 or 4 of those and put them in my friend mail. What was I thinking? Let's see. Honestly, like, who spends $124 at the dollar store? Oh, that's right, Canadians, because not a dollar. Should name it like the $5 store. So this is pretty cool. It's a bathroom caddy organizer thingamajiggy. I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to fit on the door or one of the doors of like my vanity. You can put your hair dryer, your brush. I'm hoping to put like the hairsprays, the mousse, that kind of like hair supplies in here. I'm not sure how much it will hold because if you think about it, once you put the dryer or the flat iron in here, you also have to consider you don't want the cord hanging out the door or into the cabinet, so the cord also has to go in there. But I thought that this was a great idea to get some of the stuff off like the base of the vanity, off the floor of the vanity and out of the drawers. Make it a little bit nicer, hopefully. Hopefully. You know what I should do? I should take before and after pictures. You'd be like, ew, what the hell? That looks much better. Just crap everywhere. The next thing I bought were these shelf organizers. So I have a couple of these in the kitchen. I thought, why not grab some, for the bathroom vanity. You just put them in your cupboard. And then that way I can slide a bin underneath as well as a bin on top, or even like these kind of things, you know. It just doubles the space. Also, you can put them, because I have a deeper vanity, I'm going to put one behind the other. That way it doubles the space. And I got 5 of those in total because whatever doesn't fit in the bathroom, I need more of them in my kitchen. I love, love, love those. Holy Hannah. Also, these bags are 3 for $1, which is amazing. More painting stuff. I always buy so much painting stuff. Because admittedly, not so much when I'm doing like chalk painting stuff because my chalk painting brushes are wicked expensive. But when I just like paint inside the house, I buy all this shit from the dollar store and throw it out because I'm standing at the laundry room sink for like 10 hours washing rollers and shit. They're $1. Just pitch them. Speaking of, more rollers. And like, I don't know, even I'd say like 7, 8 years ago, the quality of the rollers and brushes at the dollar store weren't the greatest, so I wouldn't have done it back then because you get like the lint and the bits and the shit, like the hairs coming out of the brushes, so on and so forth. But I've been using these dollar store paint supplies for like the last 2 years, and it's super affordable. I went in to buy the paint. Like, I will cheap out on the accessories, but I go and buy super, super, super good quality paint because I hate painting. I don't want to do it. So I buy best of the best paint and then save money on this kind of stuff, right? And while I'm in there buying the best of the best paint, I see $17, $18 paintbrushes. This one was $2. I'll never pay $17 for a home interior paintbrush. No thanks. More clothespins for my drying rack or clothesline. I missed it immensely. I had a neighbor. My mom's next door neighbor still does it to this day. She hangs her stuff out. She loves the clothesline that much. She hangs it out in the dead of winter. Like, I'm talking minus 30 degrees, and she's got her sheets out there. They're probably frozen stiff. I love my clothesline, but I'm not that hardcore about the clothesline. So the other thing I purchased was for the bathroom drawers. They have like the full organizers, but the bathroom drawers tend to be deep and skinny. Everything that I saw that was like a one-piece thingamajiggy looked either mostly too wide for bathroom vanity drawers. So instead I just got 3 of these square ones, 2 of the long ones, and 2 of the super teeny tiny ones. I thought this would be really good for the earrings that kind of make it to the bathroom instead of back in people's jewelry boxes, or bobby pins, you know, just little odds and sods in these drawers to keep them organized. Oh, Ella found this Paw Patrol pillowcase, fell in love. She had to have it, carried it around the store. This was $4 at the dollar store. I'm like, yeah. And a Paw Patrol sticker coloring book. Nothing super special. These are awesome. These are silicone ice stick trays. Perfect for water bottles in the summertime, so I grabbed 2 of those. These bins. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that in my bathroom, I have a huge huge old soaker tub, but it's installed diagonally. So for shelving, I refurbished an antique wooden ladder, and then I built shelves on it. On the bottom, you can't see it because the bathtub blocks it, but on the bottom is where we keep our shampoos, soaps, razors, body washes, so on and so forth. So we usually have these baskets on the very, very, very bottom shelf of the ladder where nobody can see them, but it's easy while you're sitting in the tub to reach around and get your loofah or whatever you need. So I have the exact same identical baskets in that spot. I bought these 2 to go underneath the counter, like in the vanity, because I got a thing for matchy, right? These are for Gracie and my desk / vanities for the top drawers that pull out. I have an antique, and Grace has, what is it, the Hermes collection vanity from IKEA. So I thought these were really, really, really neat to organize. They even have little pictures on them. So Grace is probably going to put makeup in hers, but look at, this is for scissors, this is for tape, this looks like cards, there's a little picture in here that looks like a pen, batteries, paper clips. I have no idea what that one is. It's just like a perfect square. I don't know. I will probably use it as it's intended in my desk, but Grace will likely fill hers with tons of makeup and crap. Another paintbrush. So last but not least, I grabbed this rug pad. So this is kind of like that sticky plastic. I'm going to cut these in the shape of the bathroom drawers. That way, when I put this down, this plastic will prevent it from sliding back and forth when you open and close the drawer. In case these don't butt up perfectly, instead I'll have this to stop it, and you can open it as hard as you want, and these aren't going to go sliding and falling all over the place. So that is what I'm using this rug pad for, cutting it up and making like no slip drawer liners. Yeah, that's it. That is my multi-commercial organization painting extravaganza bonanza haul. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you before and after pictures of the disgusting, most embarrassing, disorganized bathroom vanity, as well as I have tons of hauls coming up. Marshall's, it's Marshall's, Bed Bath & Beyond, Walmart, a before and after of Gracie's room, the makeover. It's going to be beautiful. I'm so excited. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.